Hello everyone and welcome back to another Sea of Thieves video. This video is a bit different to what I normally do. This is a ranking the top 10 best outfits in Sea of Thieves in my opinion. So let's get straight into it. So at number 10 we have the legendary Treasure Seeker costume set. I quite like this one because it looks very good with the gold curse. It also is one of the only sets that has a belt that goes across the front of the chest. It's at number 10 spot mainly because it's really easy to obtain. Like, it looks cool, but it's not rare. Most of these won't be rare, but if this was rare, I'd put it higher on the list because all you have to do is complete 5 Thieves Haven voyages. And at number 9 we have the original, the OG, the one everyone in the game has, the Sailor set. This one, the only reason why it's on this list is because it's just a really special set to most people that play the game, because it's the first set you get. It looks like a build rat, like what you'd expect from a basic beginner pirate, so I think the developers actually did really well on this set. Especially on the headband, in my opinion it's one of the better headbands in the game. So at number 8 we have the Ghost set, the Pirate Legend Athena 10 set. And there'll be two types of people that will run this set. There'll either be people who've just got to Athena 10 and they're really proud of their achievement and they want to show it off. And then there'll be the either toxic 12-year-old or the toxic 30-year-old, generally that age demographic, who will run this set, and you will not, when you kill them, there will not be a second in which you will not hear a swear word until they've gone to the ferryman. So they can either be very toxic or very wholesome, or somewhere in between. I really like this set, personally. I don't really use it that much, but the glowing and the floating bits off the side of the hat just looks really cool to me. Coming in at number 6, we have the Wicked Webbed set. This was a free set in the Plunder Pass for Season 4. And honestly, I think the developers did, once again, an amazing job on this. It was supposed to be Halloween themed, and you can really see it's supposed to be a spider. You can see how well they've done, and actually, as well as this, the ship set that goes with this looks incredible. One of my favorite ship sets in the game, and we'll do a video on top 10 best ship sets in my opinion at a different time, but this one is a fairly recent one compared to the other ones we've already had a look at. We're now into the top 5, and coming in at number 5 is the Royal Sovereign set. This is also, it can also be known as the level 50 Guild Hoarders set. Once again, this is an old one from an older time in Sea of Thieves, but in my personal opinion, I really like this set. There's some sentimental value behind it, at least for me, because Gold Hoarders was the first trading company that I leveled up to level 50. This was back before level 75 was a thing. It works really well with the Gold Curse, which is another bonus. I like sets that work well with the Gold Curse, because I spent hours getting that. Weeks. I really like the way that the gold comes through in the green. And overall it just looks... It looks very Gold Hoarder. You can see the Gold Hoarder tent behind me. It looks very Gold Hoarder-esque themed. Number 4, we have the Pirate Legend set that you get when you complete 50 in 3 trading companies, and you go to speak to the mysterious stranger, and you'll get the shanty, and you'll get this set. Now, contrary to popular opinion, I actually very much like this set. I think it very much speaks Pirate Legends. You've got the gold and the purple, very bright, vibrant colours. Once again, works with the gold curse. We have the hook and the peg leg look really good on this set. They really work with a lot of things, especially the Sea Dog set. Speaking of the Sea Dog set, coming in at number 3, we have the Sea Dog set. Now, while many people consider this to be a sweat set, there's also the Triumphant Sea Dog one. I personally, it was quite hard to get when it first came out. In my opinion, I wasn't very good at PvP 2 years ago. I wouldn't consider myself good now. It's a very nice looking set. The red and the gold with a bit of the purple works really well together. And as you can see, I'm not using the full set with the hook, the peg leg and the eye patch, because they work really well with other sets. I will show you it with the hook, the peg leg, and the eye patch. Here it is with the Sea Dog vanity items, so the hook, the peg leg, and the eye patch. You can just see how much better it looks with the legendary stuff on. I mean, it's personal preference, but it's just my opinion. In the number 2 spot, we have the Dark Adventurous Set, often known as either the Sweat or the PvE Alliance server. It is very expensive. Very expensive, but in my opinion, it is well worth it. I mean, just look at the way the black and the red it just works, and you get some very cool red and black versions of the Athena logos. I mean, overall, it is just an amazing set. But there is one set that is better than it, and that's why it is not in the number 1 spot. And we're about to find out what that set is. Before we get to the number 1 set in Sea of Thieves, comment down below if you would rearrange the order or if you would add anything new or take anything away. And now for the number 1 set, the Reaper's PJs.